before the pandemic started. When everything is how it was before. Everyone is in their own respective places, free to do everything they want. Until one day,
land, domestic air and domestic sea travel to and from Metro Manila shall be suspended beginning 15/2020.
our lives pretty much turned upside down. Doors are locked and windows are closed. No one are even allowed to step out of their homes. Classes are suspended. The industry shuts down. And businesses are closed. And we are all waiting with fear and anxiousness on when will this pandemic end. Many people suffered from financial problems, social problems, and personal problems. As a result, people need to find new ways to survive in this pandemic. And many people saw drug abuse as a solution to their problems. Some people started selling illegal drugs. Some are influenced by their peers, while some abuses drugs to forget about their problems. But did you know that abusing of drugs has bad effects in our respiratory and circulatory system? Abusing of drugs can increase your heart rate from 20% to 100%, which can also trigger a heart attack. Abusing of drugs repeatedly by injecting them in your veins can damage your vein or make your veins collapse. Getting an infection from abusing of drugs is also possible, especially when the needle that is used is contaminated. That's why hepatitis C and HIV are frequently associated with needle use. Abuse of depressants drugs like opioids can slow down a person's breathing rate. Repeated abuse of drugs can increase the risk of developing cancer in the respiratory system such as lung cancer. Smoking and vaping of crack cocaine, marijuana, and nicotine can cause blockage of air from entering the lungs, and it can make the symptoms of asthma worse. Some of these drugs are necessarily bad because they have intended medical uses, and so people should stop from using them for recreational drug use. Now, how can we prevent the abuse of drugs? First, we need to understand how abuse of gateway drugs develops. Second, we need to avoid temptation and peer pressure. We can start by surrounding ourselves with people who have good intention and influence to our lives. Third, have a well-balanced and organized life. Start by developing plans and goals for your life and by doing the habits that you usually enjoy. Fourth, examine the risk factors. Check your family health histories so that you are aware of your biological environment so that you can also help them. Fifth is to have a healthy mental health. Many people started abusing drugs because of their mental illnesses. We can keep our mental health healthy by seeking help from a licensed therapist or counselor so that they can provide us healthy coping skills without turning to abusing of drugs.